And we are back to the underground village for another Let's Play episode for Going Medieval. My main objective is to speed up the digging of the underground single bedrooms as well as a food basement so I can finally provide villagers with a proper bed and room to sleep in, as well as to keep the food from rotting and decomposing. The overall design of the underground village grows, or should I say is dug out, as the needs of the villagers are met one by one. I do not have a full floor plan set out in advance, so I too will be eager to see the final result just like you. For the moment, workstations will remain above ground until I dig more room for them, and I even have to add a new one for brewing rough wine. So let us continue off where we stopped last time. Spring day 2. Almost time for sleep. Down here I have dug, let's just get there, the small path leading to the future basement for food, and over here we have the paths for future rooms, separate rooms for these villagers. Now I could speed up things by making a single large room for all of them, a shared bedroom, but I kinda want them to have nice bedrooms of their own, so private bedrooms. They will go to sleep soon after they have had their leisure time. Most of them are using it at the end of the day. I do have a lot of trees to be planted. The agricultural area here and over here seems to be going nicely, and they are planting this. I do need to play around with the schedule a bit more now that I have invested more time in this playthrough. So this guy here should not do any carpentry, I have already disabled that. Shouldn't do any mining. Speechcraft isn't really used. Culinary, so cooking, no. And anything else that should be disabled, I don't see anything else that I need to disable. Maybe tend, because I already have 2 with really high medicine. So that's about it. As for this guy, carpentry, no. What else? Mining is okay. Smithing, I don't need him to be smithing anything. I could go this way also to check this. So botany with this guy, well, it's 8. I could leave it at like 4. It doesn't really have to be turned off totally. This is fine. And medicine definitely not. Research not. Tailoring not. And tailoring nope. And research nope. And then I'll continue doing this a bit later. So right now I do need to speed up the construction of that part here, which is going to be the one responsible for food keeping. Why do I have this overview on? Yeah, I didn't need that. So the doorway is here, and then another doorway will lead down here, and I need to dig further here to have a staircase. So I'll need to start, oops, not from there, dig that from first, and then I'll have a staircase down to another level, and then below that I'll have my food storage. Now up here, as you can see, this does have 100 production speed because it's under a roof. And I do already have a lot of research. I can go with furniture next, which was my plan for the rooms to have those nice beds. And then I'll need, of course, a dinner table and some chairs for them to have a great hall to eat. I think some of these have ripened by now, so I'll add them to be collected. Next up, I'm going to need some more hay probably. When they destroy this, I'm not sure will they bring back the whole 50 hay, so I'll use this opportunity to harvest some more hay just in case I don't get enough resources. I'm not 100% sure. Do they bring back the entire amount of resources once you deconstruct something? So it might be a bit less. I am, as I said, not sure completely. So this is all going fine. They do have to dig a lot more, and they have. So I add this one to be dug, then the staircase. I'm probably going to lose some of this food, but the temperature luckily is not that high yet because it's just start of spring, so it's not going bad that fast. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit to be able to dig this stuff down and make a staircase here, and then I'll leave this spot here for the doorway. So there will be another doorway here, and the staircase is gonna go there. I can already add that doorway. So this person should be digging this real soon, and then we have the staircase. So a door, a spot here to walk on, staircase, and another spot to walk on, and then digging down further down here. I can go under level down here and then dig into this room. There will be a door here, and then I can dig all the way here. So that's done, and then add this doorway here. As soon as this, actually I can let them dig a little bit more and then add the door in, and that should do the trick. As for up here, I don't really need to build anything, but I could harvest some more. Let's see, has something ripened in the meantime. This has, over here, nothing. As for the trees, let's see, are there any dead trees I can harvest? One here, one here. What? Idle? How could you possibly idle? What are your jobs? I did manage you a moment ago. So hunting, construction. Oh, because there's no construction or cooking going on and there's nothing to haul. Let's give him some jobs. Let's do some more hay. Some dead trees, of course. I think that's it. Wait, is this another bush? Yeah, it's hiding below this tree. That's why it's useful to disable the trees, and then you can more easily see everything that's over here. So here's more mushrooms. As I said, they hide below the tree line, so sometimes you don't see them unless you disable the trees. Research available. Okay, but I don't need that at the moment. There we go. They've dug down further. So let's see where to put the doorway in. Let's say here, below exactly where they've dug. So one free spot and then a door. And now they can dig over here. So from the door I can dig to the left or to the right, because I do have a hallway here and here, so I don't have to worry about the temperature changing because they are separate rooms. So from the door here, meaning I can dig this area here, and I can already start placing down tiles. I'll use the wooden floor. I just want to use the first one here, and then on top of this I'll place a food storage, which I'll just expand as they dig more of this area. So let's see, books, no, warfare, no, textiles, no, materials, herbs, simple healing kits, advanced healing kits. As for food, all the meals and all the raw food. And this is going nicely. They're already expanding this, even though I'm playing at just speed 2. Let's give them more jobs to dig. So continue on with this area here, put the wooden flooring in all the places and expand the stockpile to cover all of this here. Now I do need to dig this in a way that's going to allow me to strengthen it with pillars, so I don't drop the entire above floor down here. So I'll dig, this was 3, so now it's 5 and then 6. So this pillar here shouldn't be touched, and this pillar here shouldn't be touched because this is 6, and a wooden beam will go between this pillar here and this pillar here, meaning that then I can dig over here and then go like this for 10. So they're going to start digging this, creating here and moving the food. So I'll disable here because I think this will decompose quickly. So I'll make sure that they take this over there, down there. Let's disable herbs, simple healing and advanced kits. So they'll move that down there, and then I'll move also the meals. Let's see, packaged meals. I don't think they'll go bad here. So I just need to move the stews down there. Stews are this one. So these will be moved down there, and these have already been moved. Alright, so they'll keep digging here. They have dug this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. And now we add the wooden beams here for support. Once that's in, I can keep on digging over here and dig 10 straight up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already dug, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4 more to dig. And then I can dig from here to here and then go up like this, and then from here to here up like this, and then I don't dig this or this pillar here. And this is where the other wooden beam is gonna go in. So that's gonna be dug. I need to extend this probably a little bit more to make more room for all the food that I need to stockpile. And now this is not going to decompose because the temperature in here should be 0.2. Excellent. So it's gonna drop as soon as more of these are dug. Every time they dig more space, I get a lower temperature, but as soon as I build more of these wooden floorings, I have a higher temperature. So that's the trade-off. The more I dig, the bigger the room is, and the more of the stone pillars are gone, and then I have dirt flooring instead of wood flooring, and that reduces the temperature 0.2, and it will keep going down as more of these are dug. but it will go up the more of the wooden flooring I add to make sure that my food stores don't go bad. Currently I have filled up everything with stews, so I can allow now fresh food, the one I'm going to make something out of, here as well, raw food, although it's already allowed, yet they haven't brought anything here. Oh, because I didn't disallow it here. So let's go to food, raw, red currants, nope, mushrooms, nope. And then they'll carry it from here down there. So the books look okay, they haven't rotted or anything. I'm going to start the distilling process or brewing process, so I can start making wine, because I'm already down to 10 ale. And because I don't really have room down there, I'll once again do similarly what I did here. And also I need to dig more, because they have dug these hallways here. So let's start making those rooms. I need small hallways to get into those rooms, so let's start from here actually. So 2, and then a room like this. This should be enough for a bed and a brazier if necessary. So the next entrance would be here, and then another room here, and one more entrance here, and another room here. So that's 3 rooms here, and I should do the same on this side. So this is 6 rooms, meaning that for 10 villagers I need some more rooms. I'll go down here, dig more tunnels like this. I'll just get more rooms from here, so like this. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rooms for 10 villagers. As soon as I get a new villager, I'll of course have to dig more to get more space for them. Over here the temperature is probably -6, which is excellent, but all of these are full. If I get any more red currants, I'll need to expand this, so I will expand it and then I'll drop the temperature a bit, because I'm expanding it and have more wooden floors, but they'll dig more, and then that will offset the additional temperature from the wood tiles. Now with that being done, as I said, I need to start brewing, because I don't have the rooms down there for that. Here to here to the roof, thatched roof from here to here. What? Why did you not make? There we go. So we can roof here. What exactly? Did I put 2 on top of each other? Yeah, that was accidental. So we can roof here, and then distilling, a brewing station actually over here. There we go. So that will start brewing, although for 10 villagers that's not gonna really be enough. So I should add another one over here and increase the size of this place a bit more, so I can house 2 under a roof. I do have plenty of wood, probably some new dead trees around here somewhere, which I can cut down. It's interesting that when you zoom out enough, you no longer see the bucket, meaning that something is being harvested. So you should note that if you don't see it, doesn't mean that it's not there. You just need to zoom back down here and you'll see it. So this is day 4, and I've gotten down to digging out these rooms. I do need the doorways to make them separate rooms, so let's go here, 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 and they've dug it here, here, and here. That's excellent. Down here they have added the floor tiles, and now the temperature is -0.7, as probably the outside temperature fell, and so did the temperature down here. I don't really have a place for them to eat yet. I will need to think about where to add it. It should be close to where the food is, so that they do not waste too much time carrying the food. Now looking at this, I could make adjoining rooms here and here, one being the kitchen and the other one being the great hall. Yeah, I think I'll just save and try that concept out. So let's do that. Let's go from here, make a small hallway. I don't need a big hallway when it comes to the great hall. It can be adjoining, because it won't have high temperature, but the kitchen will have high temperature because of all the cooking. So I'm thinking a longer hallway to the kitchen. So the kitchen here, the food storage here, and the great hall here. Although they still have plenty of digging jobs to do over here, so this will take a while to do. Now I'm at day 4 and they're still sleeping in hay beds outside, but I think we'll be okay as we move on into the personal bedrooms. So this I'll put to 10 and this 10 as well. Somebody with high cooking will take care of this. Now where did I stop with disabling jobs? this person just does research, and that's pretty much it. I don't really have to disable anything. He'll just keep doing this forever. This one is a botany expert, and he can also do mining, which I need to be done right now, so botany will stay at 2. He should not do any tailoring or smithing, even though he can, because I have experts in tailoring and smithing, and so on and so forth with the rest of the characters. Settlers, however you want to call them. So this is 3, I'll leave it 3. This definitely disable. Tending at 20 medical skill, so definitely doing the tending as its primary job. Okay, so where are we at with digging? I already have some rooms finished, this one at least, so I can add an actual wooden hay bed here. Alright, so that's the first room and the first bed, although there's a lot more to be dug. So that about covers everything that I had planned on doing. Why are you not going to sleep? Exhausted? It's already midnight. And where's the other guy? I think I heard some chopping. Sleeping. Yeah, that was the person who was late to go to bed. No, wait, sleeping? There you are! Why did I not see? It says sleeping, but she hasn't yet gone to sleep. Okay, so it's 01. Sarah will need to get additional hours of sleep. There we go. So the rooms will be dug, beds will be added. Finally, I'll destroy the hay beds out here so they won't be sleeping in the rain and other problematic stuff. Because as you can see now, they get -4 sleeping outside, sleeping in the rain. Slept in the rain -5. Damn, that's high. So yeah, definitely taking a lot of time to dig everything down there, and I could have covered them at least with some walls and roofs, but yeah, I forgot about the massive downgrade to mood if they sleep in the rain, so that was kind of something I could have avoided. Well, there is a lot more to be harvested, and I do need to build those rooms, build those beds. Oop, this is actually just ripening. This is ripe, and this one is ripe. And then I'll be able to have them in their own rooms down there sleeping. I see some trees that are now dead that can be harvested for more wood. And that's about it. As I said, I'm pretty happy with the continued digging here. More rooms will be made soon. I do have plenty of food, although they have eaten quite a lot. You can see here it's down to 42. I don't really have many mushrooms for new food. I could switch out the trees and then see if there are any more mushrooms to pick close by. Down here some, and I don't think there are any mushrooms that I can collect in a high number to make any food out of, but luckily agriculture is already going swell, and I do have, I think, cabbage ripening in 2 days, so I should be able to make lots of food out of that cabbage, and I will pick up some mushrooms. And I can always use redcurrant for food if necessary. Yeah, I think that will be enough food to keep us alive until I have grown more food, although I'm starting to think that maybe I didn't plant enough food for 10 villagers. I rarely play with 10 villagers, so I might need to add more, although I am planning for underground greenhouses. As I explained in my guide for greenhouses, they can grow food down here as well. Okay, so some new rooms have been dug. Can add some more wooden hay beds over here, and then I'll need to wait for the rest. Okay, so as I said, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more.